Have you ever noticed how your cat can be completely oblivious when you call their name? But the second you whisper treat, they magically appear out of thin air? It's not just coincidence. There's real science behind the words your cat actually understands. Today, we're diving deep into feline cognition and revealing 8 unique words that your cat knows and what their reactions really mean. Word number 6 might completely change how you talk to your cat forever. Do cats understand human language? Let's start with the big question. Do cats actually understand human language? The short answer is yes, but not in the way we often expect. A groundbreaking study from the University of Tokyo in 2019 found that cats can recognize specific words, especially ones that are emotionally or behaviorally relevant to them. But unlike dogs, cats weren't domesticated to obey commands. Instead, they link words with outcomes, emotions, and routines. So when your cat reacts to a word, they're not doing it because they want to please you. They're doing it because it means something important to them. Word number 1, their name. It might sound obvious, but the most important word your cat understands is their name. And yes, science confirms this. In a study published in Scientific Reports, researchers found that cats can clearly distinguish their names from other similar-sounding words, even when called by a stranger. How do they show recognition? Ear flicks, tail twitches, or turning their head in your direction. But whether they respond or not depends on their mood. Try saying their name in 3 tones: neutral, affectionate, and annoyed. Most cats respond best to a soft, sing-song tone, similar to how we speak to babies. It's not just the name, they're reading the emotion behind it. Word number 2, no. Yes, your cat knows the word no. They just choose to ignore it. And that's not stubbornness, it's strategy. Cats analyze our tone of voice, process the situation, and make a decision. Think of them like little philosophers. Is climbing this curtain worth getting yelled at? A 2023 study from the University of Helsinki found that cats who ignore no actually scored higher on problem-solving tests. In other words, they're not being defiant, they're being clever. To make no more effective, pair it with a redirection. Say no, then immediately offer a toy or treat to guide them toward a better choice. You're not just disciplining them, you're negotiating. Word number 3, come here. Cats can absolutely learn to come when called. In fact, feline behaviorist Dr. Sarah Ellis found that with consistent positive reinforcement, cats will respond to come here with up to 80% reliability. But here's the key. Only use this phrase when something positive follows. Don't call them over for nail trims or bath time. Instead, make come here a prelude to affection, treats, or playtime. Over time, your cat develops what scientists call anticipatory behavior. They come running not because they see the reward, but because they expect it. Consistency is everything. One broken promise, and they might ghost you for hours. Word number 4, treat. You knew this one was coming. Treat is like a magic spell for most cats. But why? Because of classical conditioning. Every time you say treat before giving them something delicious, their brain links the word with the reward. Eventually, the word itself becomes exciting. What's fascinating is that some cats react to the sound of the word regardless of your tone. Try whispering treat in a completely different voice. They may still come running. They might only respond if they also hear the rustle of a treat bag or the pop of a can. Every cat is different, but the association is real. Word number 5, good job. Believe it or not, your cat craves your approval more than you think. In a 2021 study from Oregon State University, researchers found that many cats actually preferred human interaction over food. And what made the biggest impact? Positive verbal praise like good job or good kitty, especially when paired with gentle petting or eye contact. Your tone matters. Cats are sensitive to your emotional state. They know when your praise is genuine. Over time, these affirmations build trust and deepen your bond. Start saying good job after play sessions, grooming, or even litter box use. You're not just praising them, you're shaping their emotional memory. Word number 6, outside or go out. If your cat has ever bolted toward the door the second you say outside, you've seen this in action. Words like outside or go out trigger a strong response in cats who are used to supervised outdoor time. They associate these words with freedom, exploration, and adventure. Even indoor-only cats can learn this word if you link it with looking out the window or being carried onto the balcony. Once the word is associated with an exciting visual stimulus, your cat will recognize it and possibly race you to the exit. Word number 7. Play or specific toy. Names cats can learn words related to their toys, especially if you use the same ones consistently. Say play or feather, or the name of a favorite toy like mousy just before engaging with it. Over time, your cat begins to anticipate the activity based on the word alone. Some cats will even bring you their toys if you ask by name. Try saying playtime in a fun, upbeat tone every day before your play session. Your cat will start associating the word with stimulation, bonding, and fun. Word number 8, eat or dinner. Just like treat, words like eat, dinner, or food can light up your cat's brain. But there's more to this than just food excitement. Researchers have found that cats are incredibly sensitive to feeding routines. If you always say dinner time before feeding, the phrase itself becomes a trigger. It's part of a ritual that gives your cat a sense of stability and security. Some cats even learn to respond to these words by pacing near their bowl, chirping, or meowing. Bonus tip: try using different words for morning and evening feedings. Many cats can learn both if the context stays consistent. Do cats understand tone or words? Now you might be wondering, are cats reacting to the actual word or just the tone? The answer is both. Cats process the emotion in our voices even before they process the word. But with repeated association, they learn to recognize specific words independent of tone. The more emotionally loaded and routine-based the word is, the stronger the response. That's why no, treat, and their name often triggers such distinct reactions. How many words does your cat know? So how many of these words does your cat know? According to feline cognition researchers, most pet cats can understand between 15 to 30 distinct words or sounds, sometimes even more if you actively teach them. But here's the secret. Your cat probably has a special word that only the two of you understand. It might be a nickname, a funny phrase, or even a nonsense sound you repeat often. If it's linked to a positive emotion or event, your cat knows it and treasures it.